Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at the Enjin coin itself. So there's obviously a lot of movement going on recently with that Coinbase listing. We saw it go all the way up to $4 and go back down to about $3.03 right now. We do see a 22.3% increase in the last week alone. If we take a look at the last 24 hours, pretty much it's even out from the previous 24, so really nothing too crazy there. If we take a look at the last 48, not 48 hours, but if we take a look at the last month, we see that 45.63% increase, and now we're seeing, like I said, at that 303 mark. The market cap right now is at 2.5 billion. The volume in the last 24 hours being that 429.2 million, and that circulating supply being 834.3 million Enjin. If you go down to the bottom, you can actually see what Enjin is all about. If you guys don't know what Enjin is, I'll give you a brief overview. Enjin is an Ethereum token that aims to make it easy for individuals, businesses, brands to use non-fungible tokens. Enjin is used directly to back the value of NFTs minted with the Enjin ecosystem. So we're going to be doing price predictions today for April, May, and 2021. But before we do so, I do want to say, guys, I am not a financial advisor. I don't ever give financial advice. So always do your own research, specifically on cryptocurrencies. There's a lot of things I will not talk about on cryptocurrencies, so you're going to have to figure some of these things out for yourself. If we jump straight on over to the Enjin website to get a brief overview of what Enjin is, you can see on the top they say Enjin is now listed on Coinbase Pro, probably being the biggest part of the biggest part of the last couple of weeks for Enjin, obviously spiking that price all the way to $4 from about $2. So it's a massive increase that took place there. If we see next gen NFTs for everyone, products that make it easy for individuals, businesses, and brands to use non-fungible tokens of the future. You go down a little bit more, you see powered by Enjin, discover pioneering blockchain projects created by talented developers and forward-thinking companies across the world. You see things like Age of Rust, Zero Heroes, the Six Dragons, Lost Relics, and just a few more games. So there's a lot going on with Enjin. They have a lot of ideas behind and that they're working on. So next generation blockchain for NFTs, they talk about scalable, decentralized, cross-chain network designed to bring non-fungible tokens to everyone. If you go down a little bit more, you see why Enjin. We're changing the fundamental nature of virtual economies. Trusted by millions, 1.8 million plus wallets installed, 1.1 billion created assets, 44 million marketplace volume on the Enjin. So there's a lot of, like I said, a lot of potential on this coin itself. We've been following this one for a while, ever since it was, I believe, below $2 for sure. But if we go down to the solutions, you can actually go and see that they have solutions for games, crypto, and software. And if you click any of these, they'll kind of talk about how they evolve your world on the games. Forge blockchain games with advanced design, smart growth, and better monetization. Build unbounded games. When synchronized with gaming, blockchain technology leads to a fundamental change in the nature of virtual worlds. So the old way, closed garden; the new way, open ecosystem. So they talked about centralized database, pay to win, lost revenue, confined design, value depreciation. Over here they talk about the open ecosystem that they're trying. Decentralized database, play to earn, fair monetization, creative freedom, and immutable value. So obviously there's just a lot of potential behind something like this. They understand really what people want. And because of that, they're going to really hopefully knock this out of the park with these games and NFTs. Obviously, this is just games. If we go over to crypto, they have the same situation over here. Mint with a click, create, distribute, send via QR codes. And they talk more about their distributed rewards, campaigns, and campaign participants. Then they talk about their trigger rewards as well. So incentivize actions like trading, referrals, and social media sharing via triggers powered by a robust API. And then Binance Collectibles, find out how Binance uses NFTs to create an army of brand ambassadors. And then you can also get a custom explorer. Just a lot of potential behind this. And we'll go to the last one now, software. Gamifies customer experience. Convert, grow, and delight. So we see create visually. So create blockchain achievements, points, rewards, discounts, and more with a click of a button. You have achievements, collectibles, awards, discounts, points, levels, and then they say send QR codes, so you can distribute, and then you can also trigger rewards, like they said on the previous, as well as get a custom explorer still there and available. Just a lot of potential behind this. Like I said, they're doing a lot of different things. It's not like they're just doing games. It's not like they're just doing NFTs. Games, crypto, software, they're doing it all. And Enjin's definitely a coin we're going to continue to keep an eye on because, like I said, there's a lot of potential behind this. In the year 2021, there's going to be a necessity for these kind of things, and Enjin is on top of it. If we jump back to the price chart, we're going to give you guys the price prediction for April, May, and 2021. But first, guys, I do want to say if you want to join the Discord is in the link in the description below, as well as my Twitter. Also, subscribe to the channel if you guys like Enjin or these price predictions altogether. Turn notifications on to be notified every time I make a new video, and let's get jumping into the price predictions. So in the last week alone, we do see a massive increase, obviously, coming all the way from that 203 April 7th up to that $4 mark. So you're seeing basically a 2x there. And we're continuing to pretty much decline and correct after that massive increase. So if you didn't get out for your short-term gains, then you are going to see this massive correction either continue or maybe stabilize out right around $3. Hopefully we stabilize out at $3 because that would be much higher than our previous stabilization. So there is still a lot of movement happening with Enjin. We'll continue to monitor it, and I think there is a lot of potential behind it. It's just unfortunately overpriced and overvalued right now because of that Coinbase listing. So we'll see what happens. I do think most of the time we continue to see Coinbase listings do exactly what we saw here. I mean, this one's pretty much gone down $1, and I think it'll continue to go down almost $1 or $2 by the end of this week. I think we're going to see Enjin right around 250, 260. I think that's definitely a possibility. We will see it go back up. I think there's no doubt about it that this coin is going to be a long-lasting coin with a lot of potential. But like I said, I think this is going to continue to decrease. We had it at $2 before. I don't think we'll go down to $2, but I think we will go down to about 260, 250, 275, around that range. I think that's definitely about where I see it by the end of this week. By the end of the month, though, I do think we'll recover and make actually a good profit off of this one. So I do want to talk more about April. So April, I do think by the end of April, we are going to see about a $3 to $3.15 all-time high, or not really all-time high, I guess, because now we have this massive $4 in the middle of April, but $3.15 is where I see it stabilizing out for the end of April. That's just a good price point that makes sense to me. We know we go down to about 260, 265, 275, and then we'll make a comeback here in the next couple weeks. We will see it get to about $3, $3.15, right around that range, and we'll continue to monitor it. Like I said, jumping into May, I think May we'll see about a $4, $4.15 for sure. I think by the end of May we could see it around $4.30, $4.45. Obviously, we had an all-time high around $4, so that would be a new all-time high around $4.35. We'll continue to see where this one moves, but $4.35 definitely makes sense to me for May. If we go to the end of 2021, I know you guys are thinking, wow, I was hoping a lot more. Well, guys, I do usually do as conservative price predictions as possible, realistic and reasonable. So, my price predictions are sometimes lower than you guys would hope. If you guys are sucked into the hype, I would say take a step back and try to get a reasonable price prediction. It is hard sometimes, but, try to take a step back, even if you own the coin, if you don't own the coin, and get your own reasonable price prediction on some of these things by just looking at the potential and where we are right now on the price chart. If we take a look at the last month, I mean, you're seeing this massive increase. You're seeing the correction. If we can stabilize at a good spot, we could probably make a little bit higher, price predictions for these next 2 months. Unfortunately, we don't know exactly where we're going to stabilize. If we could stabilize at this $3, which we're trying to, because we got to that 296, and now we're at that 304. So we are trying to stabilize at $3, and if we could, yeah, I could see we could make, potentially have a higher, price predictions for some of these early months. But I do think by the end of 2021, that'll be about the same. We'll have about about $10 to $12 coin. I think Enjin definitely has what it takes to get to about a $10 to $12. $10 to $12 price point at the very least. So we'll continue to check this one out. This is definitely a cool coin. It has a lot going on with it. The utility behind it is pretty awesome. Hopefully we continue to see some updates and projects come out for Enjin that really make it shine. I think it's definitely a very cool coin. So we'll keep an eye out. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Definitely subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Turn notifications on and like the video. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you all in the next one.